Good, good. All the assists. You live right now. How proud of you or of what this film has accomplished? We're telling the story about these women that could have been told a very different
Very
way.
different way. I think the fact that it was a woman writer, Lorene Scafaria, and she directed it as well, it gave it a different touch. The stripper movie would have been very different with a male director, I think, and I think she did an amazing job. She's a really, really good filmmaker.
Did you see a lot of stuff in this film that you saw in your life at all?
Oh, I mean,
Not the bad stuff. But
well, no, bad stuff and good stuff. That's with everything, though. I don't know it's necessarily specific or different with this. You know, as a father, as a husband, as a child of divorce, I don't know that it necessarily matters. Because you know, if it's well written, but it doesn't really matter if I've lived that experience, but it definitely makes the homework part easier. But with everything, you try to bring, you know, yourself to it.
So with Noah, what is the thing where you've worked with Noah before? What is the gift that he has that brings out the performance in you?
He's an excellent communicator. He's incredibly specific, but he is really good at communicating every facet to every facet of a film set. He creates a space that everyone feels comfortable to work in, but everybody knows what their job is and why they're doing what they're doing. So that kind of collective focus that he kind of sets, I think, makes you want to do your best for him.
Isn't it amazing in the same household that these guys are making these great films?
Yeah, I mean, in a way, it makes total sense of two people who are good at communicating.
Extraordinary. And I consider myself their adoptive child. I'm very, very excited to be a member of their family now, and I want to work with them for the rest of my life. Well, it's not just my beginnings, it's the whole story of my career. You know, my career, which I'll get to speak to tonight, involves independent spirit and passion to tell human stories. I mean, that is how I was raised. It's what I long to, the environment I long to work in. And so this feels like family, truly.
Yeah, I know it's probably hard to believe, but it's always a little different because it's colored by where you are and what film you're nominated for. This is a really interesting film because it's a cross. There's nothing quite like it, and it's a cross. But there's something classical about it, but there's also something very fiercely experimental. So I like it a great deal.
most of the time, man. If I got it, if I'm working, if I'm thinking, I'm in a better place. When I'm at downtime and I'm just spinning, my wife is like, get a job already, man. You look crazy.
No, but I do think that this is a time where you can make art while making a great statement, and I think that's new. I've been in this business for 30 years or so, and you know, it's really interesting. I've seen it change, and I've seen the fact that you can actually make good art around something important, which is really interesting.